Thinking about putting in a skylight? You need to watch this whole video before you cut a hole in your roof. If you've ever walked into a room with a skylight, you know what a difference it can make. More light, more openness, and just an overall better feel. But there's a few things that do come with skylights that you have to know about. It's not a one-size-fits-all solution here. And so we're going to break down the types of skylight, what to look for, when to do it, when not to do it. A skylight is a window that's set into the roof of the house, and it gives you more light in areas like bathrooms, hallways, dining rooms that might not have enough light. But they're not one size fits all. So let's break down the different types of skylights. First up, we have fixed skylights, which is just like this one behind me. Doesn't open and close. It just sits there and lets the light in. They're perfect for vaulted ceilings or stairwells where it's up really high and you can't, get up there to open the thing up. It lets a great amount of light in, and they're also the most affordable. They're the least expensive, and they're the least likely to leak. With skylights, it's not a matter of if, but when that thing is going to leak. Okay, so this is the least likely to leak because it has less components. There's not weather sealing where it opens and closes. Nothing can get underneath of it or get stuck so it doesn't close all the way. It just sits there on your roof all day long, letting that beautiful light in. Next up, we have vented skylights. These are the ones that open. They either open with a big crank or they're electric. Some of them even have a rain sensor. Whenever it starts to rain, it will automatically close for you. These are great for bathrooms or kitchens so that you can let the air flow in and out, and it also lets the light in. The third type is a sun tunnel, which is just a little round bubble on the roof. It redirects the light into a small space like a pantry or maybe even a hallway, where a traditional skylight won't work because the roof line is just way too high above that. So this is a great way to tunnel some light into a dark area. So to recap those three types, we've got fixed skylight, which lets in the light but no air. We've got a vented skylight that lets in air and light. And we've got sun tunnels. Those are the least expensive, and they'll redirect the light into a specific area where a big skylight wouldn't make sense to put there. Pros of skylights: we've got a natural light boost, which increases mood and energy. It brings natural light into small, dark spaces. Number two, we got energy efficiency. It reduces your need for artificial lighting during the day. Some vented skylights even reduce cooling costs by improving your airflow. Number three, we got curb appeal and value. It adds a modern, high-end touch to your home, which can increase resale value. 4, ventilation. With the vented models, of course, it lets hot air escape in summer, especially helpful in kitchens and bathrooms. All three are great and will let a ton of natural light in, but like I said, it's not a matter of if, but when that skylight is going to leak. Let's talk about some of the cons of putting in a skylight. Number one, potential leaks. If they're not installed properly or the flashing fails, water can sneak in. So always hire a pro who knows how to integrate with the roofing system that you have. Heat gain and loss. So in the summer, they're going to let in probably too much heat, and in the winter, too much cold. Quality glazing, low E glass filled with argon, and placement really matters here. All the new skylights that are coming from VELUX, which is the main brand of skylight, all come with solar-powered blinds. It's a blessing that we've been waiting for forever, and now every single one comes with a solar-powered blind. Cost and complexity. Skylights are more expensive than traditional windows, and you need a professional in order to install them. Installation can be tricky depending on your roof slope and your attic layout. Glare and fading. Direct sunlight from the skylights can lead to fading on your furniture or your flooring or whatever that light is hitting, unless you use a UV protected low E glass skylight. So if you're in Southeastern Pennsylvania where there's wild swings from hot to cold, rain, snow, with wide temperature swings, we recommend a double or triple pane glass that has a low E coating on it for year-round comfort and efficiency. Skylights are great for homeowners that want more natural light without sacrificing privacy. Think like bathrooms, upstairs hallways, or even master suites. If you've got a dark room and a decent roof slope, chances are you could put one in. Thinking about adding a skylight to your home? Make sure it's done right with proper flashing, waterproofing, and ventilation if needed. If you're in our service area, North Star Roofing can help you pick the right skylight and install it properly with no leaks, guaranteed. Drop your questions in the comments, hit like if this was helpful, and don't forget to subscribe for more helpful homeowner tips. Thank you from North Star Roofing.